Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I am 16 weeks, I think, post-op. That's exciting. I'm down another, I think, 2 pounds from last week. I'm down to 202 now, so that's exciting. 2 pounds, well, 3 pounds away from Wonderland, as they call it. So I am slowly getting there. But that's not what we're talking about today. So I wanted to talk about rewards for weight loss. I had made kind of a list of things that I wanted to reward myself with along the journey. And honestly, as I hit milestones, I really wasn't rewarding myself. So I kind of just rewarded myself all at one time. So was it last week? Yeah, last week I went and got my nose pierced again. I've had this pierced before, but it's been a long time. So I got my nose pierced, and I also got my belly button pierced because I've always wanted it pierced. So it'll look a lot better once I'm even slimmer, but whatever, it's healing now. So, and then the other thing I did was I've always wanted my eyebrows microbladed. So I got that done this week. So they're healing. So of course this is not like final product. I don't have any product on my eyebrows. This is just the healing process. So they're really dark. This side is like peeled off a little bit and it's really red on it. So that's fantastic. But anyway, they'll heal up and look lighter and everything, which is great. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about, the rewards that you can do. I let my sister cut my hair again this week, and I'm still learning how to style it. We did this kind of like shaved on the side, more on the top, and I tried to give it some volume today. I don't know if I'll like it this way, if I want to style it differently next time. I don't know. But just wanted a change, so we got some of this off my neck and everything. As far as how I'm feeling lately, I'm feeling pretty good. I've had more energy. I got a lot done this week. I've gotten the house pretty well in order. We're going on vacation next week. I don't think I'll do an update next week unless I just happen to have some downtime while we're at the beach. Probably not, but anyway, but this week I've done a lot to our house, getting things organized, trying to get everything in order, just in general before we leave. And we bought a truck, so I might insert a picture here. So that's our new truck. We're calling it the Silver Fox. I had recommended Silver Bullet, but Steven shot me down. So Silver Fox it is, but it's the first truck SUV type of thing we've ever owned. For those of you that don't know my husband, he is 6'6". He's from a really tall family. And I'm 5'8", so I'm not really like short, but we have girls, we have 2 toddlers, they're 2.5, and they're still rear facing because rear facing as long as possible, y'all, until you like outgrow the car seat requirements. So, which is like 50 pounds for their car seats. So, they're still rear facing, which means when we try to put them in certain vehicles, it makes it really tight for Steven because it pushes the seat so far forward. So with the truck, we've had to like look for full size cabs to have enough space, and I mean, we just weren't finding what we needed. Like we kept looking for like F-250s, like Fords, and it just didn't work out with the ones we were looking at. There just wasn't enough space. We found a Toyota Tundra, a used one. It's a 2012. It's high mileage, but we had it checked out. We're actually having it fixed right now at the shop. There's a couple of things that need to be done, but we get it back tomorrow, so I'm excited. But anyway, it has so much space that when we put the car seat in the back seat, it doesn't even touch the front seat when Steven's sitting in there. And that's amazing. Like normally we're slammed up against it, which I don't think you're really supposed to be like that, but Steven's got to drive. So that's really exciting. The fact that we've got so much more space now, with the vehicle, and the plan with that is to eventually buy a camper. So if any of you have camper tips and that kind of thing, throw them my way. We've been exploring for a while. We know that our tow limit is 8,000, so we're looking for a smaller end camper that probably has a bunkhouse, maybe that can sleep 4 to 5 because we're not maybe done having kids. We might want to have one more. So I just want enough sleeping space for everyone. But anyway, Also, if you know of any tall campers, that's helpful too, because again, Steven is 6'6", so I think he's been in a camper that's like 6'4"-ish, 6'3", and that seems to work okay. He doesn't have to crouch down too much, so we're just, you know, not about that life of having to hunker down so much. And we're not looking for really long campers. We're looking at like 30 feet and less. So yeah, pretty exciting. So we've got the truck, next is the camper. I don't know when we're doing that. Not now, obviously not this week, but maybe when we get back from vacation, we might start looking a little more seriously. We kind of had looked around just to get an idea of what we like. But we're really excited to start some camper life, you know, going with the girls places and things like that. So, yeah, so that's what's been on my horizon lately. Let's see. Oh, an update. I don't know if I told y'all this from my 3-month post-op appointment. My doctor did tell me I could come off my blood pressure medication and just monitor my blood pressure, make sure it's not like elevating and spiking. And I did take my blood pressure some this week, and it has not been spiking. Like, I think the top number has only been, the highest it's gotten is like 135, and the bottom number has stayed right around 80. So that's exciting. So maybe my blood pressure has regulated with weight loss. That would be amazing. The next thing that I need to regulate is my sleep. So a couple of nights, like especially with Nora. So if y'all didn't know, let me just reach back here. Nora co-sleeps with us, and here's one of her lovies that's in our bed. But so she co-sleeps with us and sleeps in between us every night. So to get her down to bed, I literally have to snuggle her. And she's so cute. She'll say, "Mommy, hold me." And she wants me to literally wrap my arms around her and like snuggle her as she falls asleep, which is cute. And I mean, you know, babies don't last, they don't keep. So I'm okay with it. But part of that is normally when I'm laying down with her just to snuggle and stuff, I don't have my CPAP on, because normally I'm going to get back up and do something before I actually go to bed. But sometimes I fall asleep with her. And then Steven will come in and I'm like snoring or something, which is part of my sleep apnea. So I know that I'm still snoring some. So I don't think I'm there yet for getting rid of my CPAP. And honestly, I remember when I got my CPAP, I think I was like around 195, maybe 190. So it might be that I have to get down to like 170 or 160 to cure my sleep apnea. I don't know. We'll see. So my sleep doctor did say that I could have another sleep study once I've like reached farther progress. So I think he said maybe to call back once I get to like 6 or 7 months post-op, and we can go from there. So I'll probably do that. But for now, I'm okay with still using it, because I mean, I sleep better with it, obviously. Fluid is still an issue for me. I've been trying, so I bought like every flavored water under the sun to try, like anything that wasn't fizzy water, because carbonation, no good. And some of the vitamin waters I can tolerate in like the flavors, they're not too bad. So I might get a couple more of those. There's this water called Hint, and the one with the watermelon wasn't so bad. So I don't know, maybe some of those will be good. But in general, I'm still having a really hard time getting fluids in. I'm thinking about meeting with a dietitian again soon to discuss just kind of what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, what I can do to, I don't know, just help the process along more. I do feel like I'm getting to like stalls lately, which I mean is completely normal. So I'm not beating myself up over it or stressing too much about it. And I know that that's just my body responding to this whole change and using the tool, that kind of thing. But in general, my eating habits and behaviors and that kind of thing are not, like, they've never been great. And I've been trying to, like, obviously high protein, low carb, that kind of thing. But in general, I eat this, like, y'all, I'm so boring. I eat the same thing every day. Like, it's not that exciting. I just need a reset. Like, I need somebody to be like, hey, here's some meals you should incorporate. Here are some things you should try. Because, you know, I can prepare food, you know, some foods. So I think if somebody can just give me some guidance, you know, on some dishes or meals to put together, because I mean, there's information out there. I just get overwhelmed. I get so overwhelmed. And that's why I think it would be really helpful to just meet with someone who specializes. And there is somebody I found. She's been working with bariatric patients for 5 years. So I'm looking to set up an appointment with her soon. And then she's not one of those ones kind of like you do with the consultation that you have to do to get approved for surgery, where you just meet once and that's it. Like, she wants you to commit to meeting like at least once a month and checking in and things like that. And I think that's what I need, is kind of that accountability. Because I don't have anybody that's holding me accountable. Like, my surgeon doesn't even ask me what, or my nurse practitioner, that's all. She doesn't even ask me when I'm eating, doesn't ask to see like a log. Like, I haven't been logging my food, which I know I should. So I need to get better about that. I need to start tracking what I'm eating so I can actually see like the breakdowns of protein versus carb and really hone in on what I should be doing instead of what I'm just doing easily. So if any of you have any suggestions or advice, I'm open to it. But just in general, like, I need to get better about tracking my food. I get annoyed with, what is it, the Baritastic app? Anyway, it annoys me because every time I open it, I have to like create a login and then it just logs me in. But it's stupid because I have to do it every time and it's just annoying. So that's one of the reasons I quit tracking. So I don't know if there's any other bariatric apps that you guys use that you would recommend to me, but if you have any recommendations, let me know. Because I feel like I need to use a bariatric one, because obviously our goals, like our intake and different things, are like different than like the average person. So whereas I've used like MyFitnessPal in the past or Weight Watchers, I don't think that would be beneficial to me now. So anyway, that's just how I feel about it. But let's see, I think I'm almost down to a size 12 in pants. That's exciting. I've been a solid 14 recently. My universal threads, which I love, are starting to get loose on me. So I think I'm gonna have to size down to a 12 maybe in the next month or so. So really I've just been wearing a belt just to kind of keep them up, or like when I first wash them, they're good, but you know, I like to wear jeans a few times. So by the time I wore them like the second time, they're falling off of me, and normally that's not the case. So, so that's kind of something. I don't know. So yeah, I might be sizing down to a 12. That's cool. Let's see if there's anything else. Still selling things on Poshmark like crazy as I size down and that kind of thing, clearing out my closet as I go. So that's been good. And I've been really good the past week and have not bought any more Cantha Bay. I'm actually not wearing Cantha Bay today. I wore some yesterday. Today I'm just wearing like this little short crop top and some universal thread jeans. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If y'all have any questions, comments, or you know, want to chat about anything, feel free to leave it below. I do like to respond to comments. And I hope you're all doing well. And if you're on this journey, then I would love to follow your progress too. So be sure to let me know if you're vlogging as well. And yeah, I hope you'll have a good rest of your day. Bye.